In this video tutorial, we present you with a way to pull apart links from nodes. This is used in cases when we have many links connecting two nodes and we do not want to combine them into one as done by layout algorithms. We go back to our sample that generated a flowchart with random nodes and links. In the code, we add a helper method that we call getCommonLinks. Its purpose is to give us a collection of all links that bind a given pair of nodes. We use the getIncomingLinks and getOutgoingLinks methods of nodes to get those links, and we return them as a result. The next helper method that we'll add is resetStraight. This method straightens the link in the middle when the count of links is odd. It makes the link polyline with just one segment and updates the link with the changes. Now we will edit the method that pulls the links apart. In it, we use a JavaScript map instance to store the common links for a node. We cycle through all diagram links. We find the other links that bind the same nodes as this link does, if there are any. For each of those common links, we call a method that pulls them apart, e.g. changes their control point so they form in concentrated arcs. After we are done with the link, we put in the map as a key. The value is a simple boolean. It doesn't matter which one because we don't use the values in the map. The last method that we've written is the pullApartAsCurves method, which takes as argument the list with repeating links that needs to be rearranged. That's where the calculation of the new points of links happens. We first check if the number of repeating links is odd or even. We initialize a padding variable that determines how far from each other the links will be pulled. By changing its value, you change the distance between each pair of adjacent links. We always make the first link straight by calling the resetStraight method. Then we cycle through all links, omitting the first link if the number of links is odd. For each link, we set its shape to Bezier, and then assign to it two control points, which we calculate. We won't go into detail about the calculations, but they generally calculate the coordinates of 2 points on the arcs that the links build using the pattern property to set them a given distance from each other. At the end, the updateFromPoints method is called to update the link with the new control points. Now we will edit the link created events. We get the other links that connect the two nodes, beside the newly created link between them. If the number is more than 1, we call our method that pulls them apart. If we open the sample application, now you can see that the code works fine. Newly created links do get pulled apart. We will demonstrate now what you should do to add different coloring to them. We add an array with the colors we want to apply on our links. We have written a method called getColor that gets the color that corresponds to the provided index. We check if the index is bigger than the count of colors that we have. If so, we extract from the color index the count of the colors in the list. Then in the link created event handler, we get the subsequent color and set it as a stroke to the link. We also set it as a color for the link text. We set the text style to be middle segment rotated. If you look at the online documentation for JS Diagram, you will see that the link text style enumeration lists various ways to align text on a link segment. We choose middle segment rotated, which means the text will be in the middle of the link and rotated along it. Then we set the brush to be the same color. Finally, we change the head shape to be circle. If we refresh the page, you can see that links that we draw now between two same nodes are automatically pulled apart. Let's write some text on them. It gets rotated. The feature to write text in nodes and links is not enabled by default. You should call set allow in place edit to turn it on. And this is the end of our tutorial. You can download the sample code from the link in the video description. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your interest in MindFusion Developer Tools.